Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today it's that time of year again where series 14 of Doctor Who is filming and I am super excited. I've just woken up to see Shooty Gatwa in a brand new costume variant, clips of them filming. We had last night the reveal of Jinx Monsoon's villain costume, so yeah, it's been a pretty packed 24 hours and I'm just going to go through all the series 14 stuff we know about thus far. Obviously, this is developing, so if there's any more stuff that I miss in this video, I might end up doing a live stream or something to that effect later on in the day. I'll be honest, I just woke up and I was like, right, time to record. But yeah, if you are new around here and you do enjoy this content, feel free to subscribe. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers as quickly as possible, and this really is the place to keep up to date with all the latest and greatest Doctor Who news. I'm always on it, always on the ball. We're only 400 away from 20,000. Yeah, any support would really help me out. But with that said, let's just get right into it. So as you may be aware, last night, the costume for Jinx Monsoon's character in Doctor Who has been revealed. It seems to be some sort of piano-themed villain costume. Now, I'm already seeing people speculate that this is the Rani, because it's Doctor Who fans, of course we are. Personally, my personal guess at the moment is kind of an Eternal in the vein of the Toymaker, but perhaps a musical-themed one. Perhaps kind of playing on the tropes of someone like the Pied Piper from, like those stories of, the Pied Piper leading people away with their methodical music, That's kind of the vibe I get from this. Maybe there's more direct links to the piano. Apparently, there's someone in Doctor Who called the Pianist. I don't know much about that character. I'm going to assume it's from expanded media, but yeah, this costume looks pretty cool. Something I do kind of want to point out, though, is that they've addressed this as, one of the Doctor's greatest threats yet, and I feel like they say that for every villain. They said it with the Toymaker, they said it with Swarm and Azure. Not every villain can be the greatest threat the Doctor's ever faced. I get that it's a marketing thing, but I don't know. It's just something that I've noticed and picked up on. Maybe say different things. Just the thought. It's not that big a deal, like I say. And I'm excited to see what this villain does, and I imagine we'll be seeing them on set soon. As just this morning we have had this beautiful image of Shooty Gatwa and Millie Gibson emerge. Shooty Gatwa in another new costume variant. This time he seems to be in a 70s or 60s themed costume variant. Kind of reminds me of, if anyone's seen the film Brewster's Millions, kind of reminds me of that. But yeah, it's a pinstripe purple suit with an afro, most notably, black shoes, what looks to be some sort of bluish tie and shirt. Very nice stuff. And then behind him, you can just make out Millie Gibson in what is apparently a 60s themed Doctor Who getup. It's somewhat interesting because when you look back at the other costume we've seen Shooty in, not the reveal one, but the leather one, that also gave people 60s, 70s vibes. So I'm wondering if, obviously I'm imagining this is a historical, but what if this Doctor just has a penchant for the 70s in a similar way to how the 8th Doctor is always kind of dressed in Edwardian clobber? Maybe the same could be said for this Doctor and that time period. I don't know. That's just a guess on my front. But yeah, this costume looks really cool. And yeah, it's already being confirmed that this Doctor is probably going to end up having the most costume variants of any Doctor, which is I'm fully on board for. Apparently there's a piano on set. According to Doctor Who filming locations, rumour around set is that there will potentially be a drop piano scene. So that's probably got something to do with Jinx Monsoon, I would imagine. Millie, as stated before, is in a smart black and white 60s style outfit. So yeah, this implies to me this is a historical 100%, which is really exciting. We also have some video footage of them filming. Yeah, it's very brief, it's just them walking down a street there, but interestingly, if you listen back to the footage, you'll hear the very distinct sounds of cameras. So it looks like they're being packed during this scene, so potentially we could be getting some higher quality images of this shoot later in the day, because that tends to happen with certain media outlets. They'll get onto set and then post things on articles and things like that. So if we get any higher quality images, you best believe I'm going to be covering them as well. And wouldn't you know it, there are some better looking images of the two in costume, actually from the official Doctor Who social media accounts, so I assume they deliberately took these pictures so that they could promote them on the socials, which, quite frankly, is just an indication of how good the marketing for RTD2 is, because, like, I remember back when Flux was airing, you know, Weeping Angels would be on set, and it wouldn't be confirmed until, like, the episode came out, and, like, Moffat got in trouble for saying it. So this just kind of shows the contrast, but I digress. We have images of them on set, looking absolutely fabulous. You can sort of see they're in front of, like, a grey wall. It sort of seems, in certain light, Shooty's costume seems purple, in other light it seems blue. I'm gonna guess it's purple, but maybe just some of the light refracting makes it look blue in certain scenes. We can also see Millie in a 60s style outfit, very, very 60s. It also almost reminds me of like a classic Doctor Who outfit. And it says in the tweet, "What and when is going on here? A first look at the Doctor and Ruby as they arrive in the swinging 60s. Filming continues on the new series of Doctor Who." Yeah, I think they look absolutely fantastic. These are very, very strong looks. I'm loving the historical vibes. Very, very exciting stuff. I can't wait. But yeah, that wraps up this very quick Doctor Who news update video. Like I say, if there's any new info that we get, I'll be sure to let you guys know as soon as it drops, because Doctor Who filming seems to be back in full swing following the Easter break, and I'll be letting you know anything I find out. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.